That's a video that I'm going to do called Black Incels, the Black Misfits, and the Black Outcasts. And the reason I'm making this video is, well, because of this reason. I'm one of them, you know what I'm saying? I know what it's like to be a misfit. I know what it's like not to fit in. I know what it's like to be left out as a black outcast. And just realized I need more memory. I got an hour left of recording, which is stupid. But anyways, I feel for all the black men out there who feel like a straight up reject, you know what I'm saying? Because you're not a certain height, not a certain size, or a certain look, you know what I'm saying? Not all of us are a bunch of models. And the reason I'm talking to the black incels, I feel like I don't really hear a lot of voices on there, or a lot of it be looked in a very negative light. And rightfully so. I mean, unless we're 6 feet, unless we're basketball players or extreme, very talented, gifted individuals, guess what? You know what I'm saying? We get pretty much put down. You know what I'm saying? For my example, I've been put down by black people. Speaking of black men, I've been destroyed by my own people. Started with family, as well. Started with so-called fake friends or people. And all of a sudden, we lost ties or so, and girlfriends, not very good either. You know what I'm saying? Besides the white girl that was back, wow, when I was only 16 years old, and now I'm 30. You know, that's been over 15 years ago. It's quite sad as an American, basically, that I don't even fit in with American psychology at all. And it relates back to also True Force Loneliness, which I just got done doing True Force Lonely Part 2. So it correlates in a lot of ways. Back to the black incels, the black cells, who feel like a misfit and outcast and rejects and stuff like that. Don't feel bad because I'm one of you guys too. You know, it's quite astonishing as well as unthinkable. Like, wow, there's people like me, you know what I'm saying, in so many similar ways. Just thought I'd do a little walk as retrospective, also introspective as well. I'm a very deep individual. I hate short talk. I think what it is, one Trex actually said this to me. Shout out to Trex. That you never know that you sound like an introvert. You know, you never could fit in with psychology. You know, it's kind of sad now thinking about it. You know, it is like wow, mind blowing. And I noticed this a lot too. Half of it had to be belong to American psychology. You know, I hate to say it, the media negatively perpetrate black males in such a degrading light that places I go to, I get nasty stares and glares, you know, pretty much throughout my whole life. Um, I don't get very rarely get positive criticism or positive reinforcement, I suppose. Especially when it comes to job interviews and stuff like that. I already talked so much on dating. So there's discrimination, job discrimination, so much more. And I've been fired after that because due to a woman. Moran management and Roman ran management is garbage. Just saying for what it is. I don't care if feminists evolve anywhere, feminists watching this. I have no respect for feminists. But back how I was saying the black incels. I feel for the ones who feel very lost, rejected, angry, let down, forgotten, frustrated, bitter, and I feel for black men out here, you know. So I really feel for the black men out here, you know. Black young boys being destroyed, you know what I'm saying, by their own peers. For instance, or I say black incels and black misfits to say that you working hard, that you being a STEM, you being a STEM, that we being a scientist, technician, engineer, mathematician. Guess what? Hate to say, you be degraded by your own people. And here's a perfect example of that. When I had graduated from high school in 2008, I actually before my dad, my uncle, for my dad and the pastor had passed away. Back where I used to grow up on the streets, and so it's quite disturbing. I said, "Hey, I graduated from high school. When you come to my high school graduation, not one person from that so-called church and other places asked, want to come to see me graduate, walk on the stage or so." It's disgusting. It is borderline, absolutely disgusting to see young black young black men being destroyed by his own people. Guess what happened right after that? You know, say like a week or two later, somebody had came out of jail, and they throw a party for this. I say, what the hell? And ever since that, I immediately started questioning what type of God allows that to happen. You know what I'm saying? But that got me the first indication of atheism. But that's another reason I'm gonna get deep to the topic too. Yeah, don't celebrate anything good. You know what I'm saying? I hate to say that. Black people do not celebrate anybody that's actually doing the right thing, doing good things. Unless you come in and out of prison, unless you're a full buffoon, guess what? You're not going to get celebrated and appreciated, which that's just quite sickening, you know? And I probably want to take a little walk down here. A lot of questionable characters around here. And I got to clean out my phone right after this. I realized I ain't got that much space on my phone. It pisses me off that I kind of feel for it. I've never seen so many black males literally was telling me, I said, hey man, can you make a video about the black incels, misfits, and outcasts? I said, you know, I'll do that right now for you guys, because I care for you guys. You know, you're my main audience too. As a black man, it just feel like, wow, you never feel accepted, you know? Until I started, got my mind involved. From, you know, maybe I'll try different cultures and so immediately that's why I started noticing positive responses from different cultures. But for instance, whether that be from Africa, part of Asia, as well as Europe. You know, my main reception place of people being really fond of me are Europeans, which is pretty shocking. And I said it's quite funny. Actually, they tell me themselves that you need to ought to go to Europe. Because people actually appreciate being intellectuals over there. They're proud that they're free thinkers, so free. Let's say, wow. And maybe I was looking at this because I also was talking to Winston Moo, also Asian guy, and this is another dude. He started TFL that Americans are just are anti-social, and a lot of it had to be due to the social engineering, social design to keep people broken and fragmented. And while they're also pushing mental health. And speaking of mental health, me and Winston was actually talking. That's very deep and profound. That Winston, he actually said to me that mental health is a scam. I said, what other countries? He said profoundly, what other countries have a high mental rate as America? And that dawns on me and say, just ask some third world country. Go to even first world country. You don't ever hear them talk extreme rates of mental health facilities or forcefully had to get therapy against their will, which I was hate to play in that part, say that back in Two Force Loneliness, I was forced to get help or go to prison basically. Yeah, it's quite astonishing as well as disgusting, if I might include that. As a black man, I feel for other black guys out there that don't fit in and wonder why when they do become rich and successful or become very wealthy entrepreneurs. And guess what? They don't give back to the community no more. They start questioning me. If I was in their shoes, let's say rest in peace to Kobe Bryant, say he was Kobe Bryant, why should they give back to your community after you pretty much dogged them out? The whole community dogged these so-called good people out their own community. And you got the audacity to say, I should give back. Or any athlete, let's see. Will Smith. Before he got famous, I guarantee he was destroyed by his own people. I guarantee he was destroyed before he got famous. You really think people would rock with Will Smith if he wasn't famous? Let's be real. Let's put a perfect example. Oprah Winfrey. The most richest black woman alive that I see. Guess what? If you take away her money, what is she? You really think people are really gonna mess with Oprah Winfrey? Watch my background here. Okay, yeah. Yeah. I want to start a story that I want to start of the black incels, misfits, and outcasts. I myself starting that I was in special education classes, never know how to fit in. I had some off and on school buddies and neighborhood buddies, but pretty much everybody went their own separate ways and pretty much forgotten, you know, which I said is just in itself. Then growing up for me, I always felt like a straight up misfit because I was 5'9" and not athletic, built, anything. And somebody says you having some negative energy right now, so I'm just letting it be known. Who cares? This ain't politically correct no more. I'm speaking for the brothers this time around. I've been beat up and harassed, and I have had to get up and learn how to fight my battles and stuff. And I'm surprised I'm still alive. I have to deal with so many ordeals. And my life in public school education is pretty much garbage, Didn't really encourage me or motivate me to do well. I'm very surprised that had my dad and other people had not encouraged me to do the right thing, I probably would have been a dropout. Oh boy, thank goodness I had not dropped out because I wouldn't be in school. Yeah, that whole life ordeal. I'll be real, my first girlfriend spat on me because I don't know why she spat on me. Then I made her grab her by the throat. I admit I was being very aggressive. You have no right to spit on people. Then I got cheated on for most off my dating life. I was a simp. I admit that I was a vagina. Laugh it out, laugh it out, laugh it out, laugh it out. Yeah. Social life. Social life, pretty much, what's social life? It's already difficult to make friends. People break into my house when I was living with my dad, broke into so many times, and family betrayed me. Why the hell it's hard for me trying to build closeness with people with traitors, scammers and liars and con artists. Like they say that blood supposed to be thicker than water, which that's not true at all of its own. It is not true. Blood is not thicker than water. Family will turn you a lot more quicker than a so-called friend will. And that's quite astonishing speaking on family. Sorry for rambling so much. I'll definitely get back. That'll be the final time talking on this. And it's quite astonishing. I was talking to these first world countries like from Europe and Germany, and also what is that? Some other third world countries like Philippines, Asia, Africa, and Latin America. It's quite astonishing how the importance of family to these people. And that kind of hurts me as an American that never felt that close. Besides my parents and a few people in my family, what I'm saying. I don't make that be sound bad mouth or anything. I'm just saying for what it is. Other than that, pretty much, I was treated wrong by my mother's side of the family. I was gonna leave that alone, but just saying for what it is. Yeah, closing words is blackmails. Those who doing the right thing, keep doing you, keep pushing, keep striving, keep moving, keep grooving. Get your GED, get your degree, get your diploma, get your certificate. It's your 2020 is a whole new decade. You will be laughed at, you'll be made fun of. Also, day outside your race. If you got the money and resources and connections, by all means, get out of America. That's just my message for black men. I've been saying this for a while. I look back at my old videos, church I did this. I did say black men need to leave America for 10 years. So I've been saying this statement for 10 years. Get out of America.